What's going on, YouTube? Speed of Fake here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Sorry, Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle Alpha Sapphire for me since I play Alpha Sapphire. This is against B-Nard. I'll link his channel down below. I challenged him to a battle, and I did really bad in this one. Like, I'm being honest here, but he's a really good battler. I'm not gonna lie, he's really good. And he made some pretty good predictions in this, and I made some decent plays. Just decent because, yeah. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna narrate completely on this, so I'm just gonna get this down in the beginning. Please check out Pokemon League Central, PLC for short. That's where I mostly do things on. That's how I mostly go with it. It's pretty much a Pokemon community, not just Pokemon, other games. Like, it could be like, what else? I'm trying to think. It's pretty difficult. Destiny, Call of Duty, things like that. Digimon. It doesn't have to be just Pokemon. So, yeah, there's forums, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook page, things like that. I'll link it all down below. It'll be below his channel because, I mean, I always link the challengers or person I'm facing's YouTube first. That's just how I think it works better. And, yeah. But, in other terms, yeah, it's actually just really, it's just meant for fun, things like that. But, this is let's get to the battle, you know. Like I said, this is against B-Nard. He made some really good plays. I really, really hated his Pidgeot. It was really good, and it just, yeah. And, he goes for a Hurricane, things like that. I missed my stun spore last turn. That would have probably saved this battle. And, yeah, that would have pretty much gave me the battle if I got rid of this Pidgeot. So I go into my Umbreon. He knew this thing had Toxic. I bet you he knew it. And whatnot. Like I said, he made some amazing plays. So, yeah, please check out his channel too. He does a lot. He does a variety. He doesn't do just Wi-Fi battles. He does a run over of his team. I'll probably start that eventually. I'm stealing his idea. I think it's a good idea. But I'll probably steal it eventually. I'll probably eventually show you my team. But this team is just very meh, my opinion. I could fix it up, and I made some. This was a very bad play. I should have went for a Brave Bird. I didn't want to take any damage, like Iron Barb damage and Rocky Helmet, because that would have just killed. But if I got rid of this Ferrothorn that turn, I might have been able to turn the tide of this a little bit. Maybe. So I go for the Flamethrower. I predicted him to stay in, and that's because he was probably thinking that I was going to go for an Energy Ball, thinking that he'll go into his Gastrodon, which he didn't, and I thought, but this turn I thought I could outspeed him, but I couldn't. I couldn't. Okay, I'm going to pull up his channel so I don't forget to link it down below, because I'm an idiot sometimes. I could be stupid. I could forget a lot of stuff. Previously read. And let's go down. No. Close. No, pause.
Hi guys.
Pause. Thank you. Okay, I know. I know. This is a bad narrator. It's just it's literally 32 turns. Copy URL. Copy. Okay, I'm going into playlist. I'm going to tell you a little bit about his channel. Oh wow, he doesn't have this. He does Wi-Fi battles and his team strategy guide. That's what I've seen right now. Yeah. So that's his channel pretty much. And he does have really good channel stuff. And he does also post losses as well. So, yeah. So this is getting really stally and things like that. So when I put it, I really hated this part. It was really stally. Very stally because I poison him. I go for a protect, wishes, things like that. And I literally was praying here, praying to the Poke Gods that he will not land a burn. I know I could live at least one. I was surprised this wasn't carrying Focus Blast, but I'm also not surprised. So, this was a very close battle. I go for the wish. I knew I could survive something, and I knew I could survive. And I was just sitting there praying, no burn, no burn. This game would have been over. This match would have been over a lot sooner if I had burn. I know I would have lost if he burned me. So he had some pretty nice sets. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't even expecting most of them. He goes into his Infernape, and I was like, I gotta protect here, but it fails. Things like that. Blah blah blah. Wish. I got the wish off. I was like, thank goodness. And I was deciding whether to switch or not, and I do switch into Infernape. Snorlax, because he's the only one I have left. So, sorry, Noivern as well. So I go into Noivern. He's gonna go into Gastrodon next turn. But he U-turns, he goes into Gastrodon. Lost some of its HP, things like that. So he goes into Gastrodon. I only know that I remember this because it was Wednesday, I do believe. It was the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was Wednesday. And I was like, I could probably take an Ice Beam. I want to do extra damage to this. Gastrodon is a wall, though. I was thinking maybe he'll go for another Scald. Just maybe. But no, he was carrying Ice Beam. I was an idiot, okay? So, I do believe I switch into my Snorlax here. And this is like 12 turns of hell. That's what I'm going to call... That's literally what I'm calling these last couple turns. Because I only have 2 stall Pokemon, 2 walls. And 12 turns of hell. Gets the look. 12 more turns. So I go into Umbreon. I do believe I put up a wish. Yeah. Just to get an extra... Just some health back. You know, since he's going to attack me, I could protect next turn. And whatnot. So I'm literally sitting here, my fingers crossed. I was literally sitting there with my fingers crossed, saying, "Please no burn, please no burn." So, yeah, it worked. So since I knew I was faster, I went for the Dark Pulse, kill this thing off. I did not want to have another turn with this thing on the field. This was a threat. I knew it was a threat from the beginning. So, yeah, I got the wish off, and I'm full health now. He sends in his Infernape. I'll switch into my Snorlax after this turn, I do believe. Do I get the... Alright, I put the Toxic up. That was literally the strategy, Toxic. Then I was predicting that U-turn. I'm like, I know Umbreon won't be able to take this U-turn from an Infernape. Like... Especially a Life Orb one. Oh wait, I go for the protect. I thought I switched. Like I said, 12 turns of hell. I don't remember this part. I know I switched at some point. But this is where I started getting like a little bit better at the strategy. And I could have done some stuff a little bit better before I did this. Like I said, I'm good when it comes to defense, but offense, I'm terrible. I'm completely terrible at it. So I go into my Snorlax. I forgot this was not physically bulky. This was specially. So yeah, he takes the Life Orb damage. He takes the damage. I'm like, okay, what is he gonna go into? He goes into the Dusknoir, and I was like, okay, he's gonna probably Curse, Pain Split, things like that. Curse, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split. That's how I always have mine. I'm probably gonna ask him if he has a Dusk Skull or something I could borrow, because I really want to make a Dusknoir. Just like, yeah, Dusknoir, man. I'm a Reaper. So, I go into my final thing, and it's my Umbreon, and he was locked into Brick Beak. This was a banded one. I'm like, what? Why is he using this? So I'm like, I could protect and something, or I could go for the Dark Pulse, hope for the flinch. I get the flinch. That's the only reason why there's even more turns. So I do believe this turn I go for the protect or another Dark Pulse. I go for the protect, just get some extra HP back this round, and then yeah, it's just like, come on, bruh. 32 turns. Like I said, this was a very painful battle just to do, because like, it was really fun, but yeah, it's very painful. And I take down his Dusknoir, thankfully, and I'm like, what is he going into now? He's probably going to go into that either the Pidgeot or the Infernape. So he goes into the Florges. I'm like, okay, this is game. This is game. I'm just going to go for a protect, stall it out a little bit more. I don't know. I don't even know why. So he goes for the Moonblast, and yeah, it's game at this point. I knew it, so I just go. I went for the. I do believe either Toxic, Dark Pulse, or I do believe I went for the Dark Pulse. And that's game. Good game, man. That was really fun. If we could battle again, I would love to. I have a new team now. I'm still in the middle of leveling them up, but yeah, I have a new team. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please remember, check out his channel. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.